This is Cliff Ings. He is setting up a new program to improve LGBT experience in the workplace that he launched at Envato, a Melbourne-based tech company, earlier this month. He aims to be on Pride and Diversity's 2016 Top 20 LGBT Employers list.
Pride and Diversity members are really heavily weighted towards the finance sector and telco. So in the tech industry, LGBTI is quite underrepresented. So we formed a group to try and kind of boost that, as well as make LGBTI staff that already work here feel more comfortable.
Working in an industry that isn't always known for its sympathy towards diversity, Cliff said he received overwhelming support from his colleagues.
People across the business have been really encouraging and really willing to collaborate with us on our work that involves our community members.
But not every workplace is as tolerant. 1 in 10 LGBT employees left their job because of workplace discrimination, and half of LGBT employees felt they needed to hide their personality at work.
I work in an industry where there's not a lot of LGBT people, and probably people don't really think about it very much.
Okay, you'll have to explain LGBT.
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender.
Yes, there is. There is a positive attitude. Yep.
And in what ways is that positive attitude?
We have a program that recognises that is in the workplace.
Former human rights lawyer Michael Kirby is the patron of Pride and Diversity.
The general aim of AWEI Pride and Diversity is to encourage employers throughout Australia to be more open to, more welcoming to, more involving of their LGBT employees, so that LGBT employees don't have to leave half of their personality and their pronouns at home, but can bring the whole package to employment.
In the past, Cliff worked in the dairy industry, and he says there's still a lot of work to be done in traditional work environments.
Probably in the dairy industry in particular, it's quite kind of set in the past. And for me, working in that environment, like, it was definitely made very clear to me that because I didn't have a wife and kids, my career progression would be quite limited. And at one point I was told blatantly, like, I wouldn't be progressing any further.
The real problem is the little corner grocer shop in country towns, the regional and rural and remote parts of Australia, and how we reach out to those places.
In Australia, do you think that we can ever reach a point of equality in the workplace?
Well, it won't come soon, but then again, if I think of my own life, only 20 years ago, people were expected not to mention their sexuality, to be very, very ashamed of it.
I definitely think Australia are making really solid progress, particularly at work.
For Envato to get onto the top 20, Cliff will need to make sure the company hits more than 110 points set by AWEI. Whether they will or not, a lot of progress has already been made at this Melbourne workplace. Can Australia reach a point of equality in the workplace? Only time will tell. But for now, it's clear that there's growing drive and mentality to make sure everybody can be themselves in the workplace. Oliver Jones, Melbourne.